Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
All operations are
Mic on.
suspended until further
Welcome in, everybody. It's Killer the King 97 here with more Final Fantasy 16. You guys didn't hear anything that I was saying in the first minute.
Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping
Okay,
an
so
eye
he's
on
still
the
alive.
African army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
I'm like, do I have an update for this game that I don't know about?
I trust I'm not intruding.
Oh,
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
whoa.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, It is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be
Yaran.
standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is
So, did this turn into a war game?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit
So
our
her
resident
name's
historian.
Vivian. Huh.
Ah, my favorite pupil. I do wish our lawsman would consider acquiring some more contemporary volumes. I tire of the classics.
She bad. Like, Final Fantasy needs to stop. Like, yo, you can't just keep throwing baddies up in here. Like, yeah, like, look, we got Super Baddie Jill with the ice baddie. Then we got silver hair baddie over there. I'm like, yo, we had crazy baddie, but she had to go. She was not good.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said,
Put it in the
I have
washer.
continued
Oh, no.
my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
What?
I'll see
What?
what I can do.
You are too kind.
Well, I'm not.
There are not many in
I'm doing
world
this.
Who would indulge the whims of a tired old
She would have to wait until I ended this episode.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
There's a Moogle. What?
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Yeah, let's go get some rest. Let's. Since we can't progress, let's go get some rest. Oh, she's still alive
Not
too.
like a blink, and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
So Gav managed to save them.
It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not stole us. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Yo, man. Her hair done got super long now?
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear you should.
Or was her hair always that long?
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Chance to
Look
strike?
how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. Each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Man, I'm still on the fact that I was right. I was right that the Venus could rebirth itself. I was right.
Tis it.
Mic off.
And so the North is lost.
knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this...
My gone.
This is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Bro, dude dripped out too. And he got Shorty with him.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing.
Martha's alive?
I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Figures they would have saved Martha.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Man, come on. I haven't even gotten to use this blade yet.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the poor bearers weak enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
A couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Yeah, we got this, bro.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
I love how it didn't tell me we needed to go over here. Like, it didn't tell me at all. It was just like, yeah, you know how to get to your stuff.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
I reckon.
Let's get you to physical.
Sid? Someone said you'd be coming. I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury.
Again?
Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a Cullen. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
What is the what are those? What is the reward? What? Sorry, I can't speak
Carl
English.
is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
One of us, if it's his mother again. Is there a faster spot that I can just... No. Wait.
Look. Up ahead.
Hey, yo.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then... they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shield. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Let's go. Why? Why? Okay. You will lose to the next boss. I doubt it.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No. Bro.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome
will
the
end you.
lasting dawn.
Don't play
On
with me.
these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Like I said, what were you guys saying? What was that? Bet y'all didn't even know. Bro, you haven't heard. I literally said I had a max friend thing. I'm not like, I have to go through and do all that. But I'm playing Final Fantasy right now, not Roblox.
I think so.
What the hell are these points? I've never seen these before.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Okay, so that means somebody unfriended me. But I'm not playing Roblox right now, so I'm not on it. Man.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Damn, this is
Clive.
crazy.
He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be safe.
Until we save her.
Unless we save her.
Also, dude, I don't even remember your username.
To beg Sin's aid. And tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Kid, where are you? Kid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
No, he was a survivor.
He's gone.
What?
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... They didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Arthur said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone
Yeah, I
soon.
don't know which one he uses you.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Yeah, because right now I have like 10, so I don't know. Actually, you can't even see the number. Yeah, I don't know which one of these is your profile. I don't even know if you're still here. But if you are, yeah, I have no idea which one is your profile, dude. Are you serious? I can't cross this? What? What is that? What is this? Hello? What? Bounty? Large and passenger.
Spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Oh, what is... Yo, it is...
To me, boy.
What the fuck did it just do? Oh, I can't see! I didn't see that last time. What the hell is this?
Nice try.
Come here. Come on.
Farewell.
Oh, shit.
You didn't see that coming.
Where was Jill? Perform casting at where?
That's better. That must be the bridge.
Why was that so much harder than what was it needed to be? It stopped being hard once I really understood what the hell was going on, because I didn't even know that thing literally did that to me. I was just like, oh, that was different. All right, real quick, let me save the game real quick. I'm gonna be right back. So, if you guys didn't know, I'm sponsored by Raz Energy. We got a new flavor coming out, Melon Apple Shock. I'm also sponsored by Bay Warehouse. So both of those will be in link down below. If you are looking for Gen X Beyblades at a cheaper price, my code is KTK97 over both of them. So I will see you all in the next recording. Stream, I'm not ending.
Mic off. Battery low. Battery low. Mic on.
Okay, so my battery is apparently low. For everybody to hear, I wasn't worried about my battery.
Charging battery.
Can you go back to silent mode? Okay. Forgot I hit record, so gotta delete this one. Welcome in, everybody. It's another episode of Final Fantasy 16. We're going to go deal with the other people. The Black Shields. Oh, this is the casting. I thought this was something else.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
I'm like, fast travel.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
She alright.
No one survived then.
Oh, well, physically.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Huh. We'll do the side quests in a little bit. Like,
oh, where's Gav?
I really should upgrade this. Cause that
I hear there's trouble.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sanbreque. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Yeah, let's get to it!
What are we waiting for, indeed?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Where's that little board?
Your uncle always seemed a kindly soul, if a little eccentric.
Damn blot. Aside from the hole,
the lake watered.
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does up. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't, doubt the old.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland.
Well, I'm glad, son. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. I think now. And it just
sounds easier than...
I didn't mean to accept this quest. I meant to just leave. What? What did it acquire? Sorry, I meant to do this. Oh, I can't travel to anything, man. Okay.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
Oh yeah, the people that captured you.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
I swear to God, if something happens to her, I'm gonna be mad. Like, y'all don't even know. If something happens to her, I can't. I will never forgive Square Enix.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends?
Ah. Okay, so before we leave, we'll go over here and
Will we
do
find the
the
same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We'll visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
I thought it was dead. I didn't even realize it was still alive.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing but loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Oh, of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price.
Oh.
There you are. Much obliged. You won't be disappointed. I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
Excuse me.
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison. The Empire wants answers, and what do you...
Don't they just...
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shield? At least I think there was a Black Shield.
Was this the first time that...
What do you think? Amber's the arse, if only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend.
I know that.
We couldn't help noticing that...
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber.
May I at least
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence. But the Empire is a harsh master. Its demands, some might call it submission.
but if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, that this village will not.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats.
Yeah.
In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Nah, she sent you away.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
We still don't know who the Black Sheep...
Well, whoever they are, but other than Martha, who else? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them? Perhaps the next village...
Okay. What? How do we get down? There's the only way I can think of how to get down. By going back up.
More of my mother's men.
Too slow. Farewell.
Okay, so at least we know we're going the right way now. What are you doing? Okay, yeah, that is even some increased damage right there. Why did it send me this again?
We're not alone.
To me, boys.
Alright, let's keep going.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield attack.
I was like, how is she healing? Making me question myself, man. I'm like, yo, I know I'm not late.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you... We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Aldil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
I guess I should heal, right?
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Yo. Is that Martha? No.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive...
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Bro.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Who is this?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Right, you are. Hmm?
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Viceland's dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, get enough for everything!
Fuck off! Indigenous bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said weary and filth! Back to your stall! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Alright, so we're gonna end this episode as soon as we get to the door. Alright, this is where we're gonna start off next episode. So thank you guys for watching. It's been Killer the King 97. I will see you all in the next video. Also, I need something to drink, guys. So, I'm gonna go grab something to drink. Welcome back, everybody. It's Killer the King 97 here with another episode of Final Fantasy 16. We are now on part 18. Woo, we have gone a long ways. Let's open this door. Open sesame.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Guys, this is not what you want to do.
Why not?
Waken winds!
I did say we could have left.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Oh.
Founder, it really is you.
Oh, they think he's...
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
That's my drink. I don't have candy up there. You just... That's not candy up there. That's just an empty cup.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
Take it in there.
We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
So wait, The Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready.
Wait, so is that one that has Bahamut, her kid?
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Dude, I got you, bro. Just all you had to do was just ask.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
Man, wonder where Wolfman is at.
I was hoping you'd say
You know
that.
he did say he had to cut some lawns, so probably busy.
Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
I don't know if I'll need these, but just in case I do.
Will that be all?
Yes, that'll be all for right now.
As you wish, my lord. I will be here should you need aught else.
There's no more. We'll throw it away.
So Wade, what is
well,
your plan?
drink it. Yes.
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill, and I make for Buick Bridge.
Go throw
and
this away.
provoke the main host at their encampment.
Go.
Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until
Probably
we
not.
arrived, that was your plan.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Inn have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
What?
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Ah, damn. It's been tit for tat.
Sideways. Come along now.
Bastards are looking at
There they are. On your command, my lord. What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Hey.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Stay down!
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another Wyvern to fight their battles for them.
I've heard Coco.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Okay, next. Hey, yo.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Where you going? What did you think this was? We die here. Like only death awaits those who stand against me. Like there is no option but death.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being.
I don't think his mother is just gonna play around.
Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again.
We need to kill his mom.
I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Bro, we doing a lot of moving, a lot of work.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Another seal?
It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Yeah. Dude, I
shall wear it with pride.
How many seals do I have on me?
Do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Isolde.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Yeah.
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Yeah, it's me.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
He's like, nah, my nephew's alive.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. It's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Oh, man. Dude reminds me of my uncle.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Cid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
The turning point.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand?
Yeah, we understand.
I want to choose different paths.
I swear to God, if you gonna die, you better not die.
To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
I swear to God!
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we can't.
No. Let's get some sleep.
No.
The journey back to
No,
Bellingham is long.
no, you're
and
not
there is
allowed
much
to
tell
die.
the others.
She is not allowed to die. Do you hear me? She is not allowed to die.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Typical nobles.
Ah, yes. I'll stick with Nectar if it's all the same. The Hunt Board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted. Right. Well, leave the people of Valestia are going through a lot. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. And perhaps I can.
The ain't. Oh, Sombrek. The broken hip was Zarya. I can't. I was gonna remember where they are. Now I can go everywhere. Where was Sanbreque? Do I even have Sanbreque yet? Hold up. Clairview, Sanbreque. I don't even remember what we were looking for.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled. I won't have you.
Look at this place.
Okay, we found it. I was like, Aruna.
That's what I think it is. This isn't going to be easy.
Ah! Nah. It's Perry King Killer. I was in mid-air, excuse me. I won't need all that health back. Nah! 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 Come here! Nah.
Rest well. I know I will.
It had to go. It had to go. Oh yeah, we need to go do the side quest. I almost forgot about them side quests. We could just like go do the side quest real quick and then end this episode.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
I am the thunder. I don't know what that achievement was for, but or like how did I do to get that achievement? I don't even know. Okay. Okay. Discharge. Damn. All right.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Alright, so let's head home. Ooh, okay, we got time for just one more episode. Actually, yeah. No, I'm not about to. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. This has been Killer the King 97. I will see you all in the next episode of Final Fantasy 16 and part 19 will be back. This is the end of part 18. If you've been on a journey, leave a comment down below. Tell me how you liking the series so far, how you liking the game, and I'll see you. I'm just saying, when I first saw that other one, I was like, yo, 80. Wait. No. Okay, this is part 18. And then, just definitely part 19. Welcome back, everybody. It's Skill of the King 97 here with another episode. So we're gonna turn in that quest that we just did. And then we're gonna go back and speak with Vivian.
Well, did you find me some wax?
I did.
Find is what?
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse.
Argo.
Yeah. Same as me.
I'm sorry, did it just give me 250 ability points? Increases attack by 12. Oh, they, shit. We're gonna have to do all the side quests. I may do all the side quests when I get home today. Like, y'all don't even understand. I'm gonna come home and do side quests. Matter of fact, I might just, well, no, I think we can only accept 3 at a time.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear?
There are new billets being posted every day.
Not
enough.
Clive!
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. And if I'm honest, he ain't been... Normally it only takes a couple of drips. Something's getting him down. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear. Because he respects you.
Fine.
Knew you...
But if he doesn't want to talk...
Alright. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, wait a bit.
Oh, that's for the blacksmith.
Alright, Clark.
Me too. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all. Sent the rest, I add to the... Anyone with the time and Anything catch your eye?
Oh. Good night.
Daddy, I go to make cake.
That's for Daddy's protein stuff. Okay.
Think you can help?
What are you?
Oh, Clive.
The patrons, what does that mean?
Oh, no, that's still me. It's just Karen has a toll. Blackthorn, I still catalogue every... Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are. All yours. I don't have that one. You do. All done?
Did it just give me 400 ability points? Fuck it, we're doing the side quest right now. I'm sorry, this episode just turned into a side quest mission. I'm Belphegor. The broken hit Rosaria. Okay. I'm so sorry. This episode is no longer about doing this story. I just got 400 ability points. I finally might just be able to get my... Why? What?
monster's taken quite a liking to live.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate.
Phil, it's not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit.
Damn.
Should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You...
All right. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add...
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass, assuming you're happy to...
Too bloody right.
Glad to hear it.
They're right here by each other. Like, seriously?
Karen, Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather...
And he ain't been himself since he saw it.
Sorry, sold it already. I didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his... But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is, it makes all his stuff to order. But the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, I don't trust hunters neither, which means he's...
I see.
He did tell me something. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe?
Thank you, Karen.
At least you...
So, it sounds like going after that griffin.
I'll leave the hunting to you while you get on with that.
Good idea.
We have to go fight a griffin now? Can I even upgrade my weapon?
Clive. I always thought I could teach them. Oh, I've waited. What do you want? And?
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad now.
Why did I go back out of here? As soon as I saw this room, what did happen in my mind just now? Like, I lost my mind just now. And ain't nobody think to stop me from losing my mind. Y'all should be like, yo, killer, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to yourself, man? So, there's a griffin now. Dosmer. Care Norvent Gate. Okay, so both of these are B rank. Hey, yo. Is this like... I mean, I'm so glad they brought like a feature like this back to... But it doesn't... It just tells you where, and now you gotta go find it. So I think I'm gonna kill both of these in one go. So Dosmer, Care Novent, Westgate, Sombrick. Where? This sucks. I can't remember this for Care Novent Westgate Sombrick. Where? Dear God. I'm gonna assume is this. Like, that's the only gate one, right? Novent Westgate. Wait, so what was I? Westgate. Rivergate. Because we used Cause okay. Here's why this is weird. Where? Marks available in region. Oh, it's just telling me the stupid region. I'm like, I don't understand. Wait. Okay, so I was at the wrong one. Cause yeah, that was massively confusing. How do I get out of here?
But when can I go on a special errand?
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
Damn it. Oh, this place. We haven't been back here in a minute. Bro, I literally don't care about y'all. No, you aren't the Griffin. Hey. Okay, so it said go this, use this gate and then go south.
Time to fight.
We are going south, so where is the where I can't. I mean, it's a griffin, man. You kind of can't miss giant bird. I don't see it.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
What? Okay, he said something about it. But... oh, okay, it was up there. I was like, man, where the hell is this thing? Like, seriously, he said go south.
Another rock will have to wait. Although, look sharp.
What? Why can I not move from that?
Let's try.
Come on. 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 Okay.
Something there, boy. Could that be our man? Are you all right?
That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She send you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel. I'd dearly love to help, but actually...
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it.
In that case?
I'd be much obliged. Right. I've got... You send your...
Will do. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Shit, I can't remember where they, the Broken Hilt. Maybe down this way? Nice. I mean, it's not gonna really do much for me right now to have that. Oh yeah. I'ma save in case I get my ass handed to me. He looks strong. Bro looks strong and intimidating. And he has a name. And he has a... Look at his face. Buffagor. Look at his color scheme. Oh. Come on. You gonna need to die.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
Okay. We slayed both notorious marks so far. I realized I need to actually level up. Need to get some mastery on these skills. Need to continue doing side quests.
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does that...
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
What? What?
What do you need? What do you want? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Electrum? Gelatinous mass?
Oh. Fine.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's Targle. And he'd take a liking to you too.
Is it business or pleasure? Go on then. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, this? I borrowed. Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? From Spit Roast?
If it...
Well, no, but you're made of stern.
Something to... So?
The only problem is a beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more.
Does the book say anything?
Well, only that the sweetest violet...
Roses. One of the butchers in Martha's Rest.
So these are gonna be hunts that I'm gonna have to go on to get these items to make seriously legendary stuff.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna have to do some more side
I wasn't
quests.
expecting you back so soon. Business is busy. Still. Words are in... Come to claim your just desserts? All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Alright. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Killer the King 97. Yeah, I will be back to do more of the side quests. Because holy crap, there's a lot of side quests. And I definitely want to figure out how to get that legendary gear. And we're almost to our first actually, we might get this one. Oh man, that's crazy. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. This has been Killer the King 97. I will be going to do all the side quests here momentarily. Not right now because I gotta get ready for work, but adios.